Okay, so the golden circle of excellence is when you think of something. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to choose 3 people in the world, living or dead or whatever, that you admire and what you admire about them. They can be family, friends, history, characters from it can be Superman, it can be Wonder Woman, it can be a mom, a friend, you know, a celebrity. But there has to be a part of them that you really admire about them. So if you've always wanted to write a book, but you've been scared to, you can think of maybe like your favorite author, that kind of thing. Or if you wanted to public speak, but were nervous to do that, somebody like, I don't know, I might have chosen Oprah maybe, like that kind of thing, you know, Martha Stewart maybe, I don't know. I chose, and I think I did choose when I did it, maybe one of my teachers from nutrition school who was like a really great public speaker. So think about that now for a couple minutes before we get started, and then you'll pull to that once we're in. Okay?
3 people, same topic, or 3 different topics?
3 different topics. Just 3, I guess, 3 different things that you admire them for. I don't know what to do with this thing. Okay. So take a deep breath. Let it out. Another one in through your nose. Hold it for a count of 3, and then exhale slowly. Now feel a sense of calm beginning to flow through you. One more time, breathe in, hold it for 3, and then release all the tension as you exhale. Now close your eyes and allow your body to begin to relax. Starting from the top of your head and moving slowly down to your toes. Feel the muscles in your scalp and forehead relax. Let this relaxation spread down to your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw. Feel your neck and shoulders becoming loose and relaxed. Let this peaceful feeling continue down the arms, your hands, and your fingers. As you continue to breathe slowly and deeply, let your chest and stomach relax. Feel the soothing wave of relaxation move down your back, your hips, your legs, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Now imagine yourself standing at the entrance of a beautiful Japanese Zen garden, a place of profound tranquility and simplicity. Ahead of you is a winding stone path that invitingly leads you into the garden. The path is lined with perfectly arranged stones and raked gravel, and as you step onto the path, you feel the smoothness of the stones beneath your feet. The air is fresh and cool, filled with a gentle scent from the blooming cherry blossom trees that adorn the garden. And as you inhale the subtle aroma of sandalwood, breathe in now and become aware of this beautiful scent. Notice the soft sunlight filtering through the leaves, creating patterns of light and shadow around you. Feel the warmth of the sunlight caressing your skin, bringing a soothing sensation of comfort and peace. Experience this now. Make it real and vivid in your quietened mind. You hear the soft rustle of bamboo leaves, swaying gently in the breeze, and looking upward, you see a pair of white turtle doves perched very closely together, high in one of its branches. You watch the birds for a moment or two, fascinated by their bobbing heads and how they seem to be communicating lovingly with each other. And then you become aware of the distant sound of wind chimes and the water trickling from a small, crystal clear waterfall into the pond below. The sound is soothing and calming, inviting you to let go of any remaining tension. Look around and notice the large ancient rocks thoughtfully placed throughout the garden. Each rock has a unique shape and presence, standing silently as a timeless guardian of the sacred space. Some of the rocks are tall and jagged like distant mountains, while others are smooth and rounded, reminiscent of peaceful islands. Notice the vibrant green moss that carpets and luxuriously cushions the ground around and between these rocks. The moss is soft and lush, with an earthly smell, and adds a touch of natural beauty and a sense of ancient wisdom. Imagine very lightly running your fingertips over its velvety surface while feeling a deep connection to the earth and the history and culture it holds. As you explore the garden, notice the harmonious balance of each element. Every rock, every grain of sand, every blade of grass and area of moss are lovingly, perfectly placed to create a sense of order and calm. This garden is a sanctuary of stillness, inviting you to let go of all worries and all distractions. You begin to walk slowly along the path, taking in the serene beauty of the garden. Notice the elegant stone lanterns that light your way, inviting you, almost beckoning you to go deeper and deeper. With each breath, feel any tension or stress just melting away, draining away, leaving your body feeling like an empty and hollow bamboo cane, free of any negative thoughts and feelings and completely relaxed. Further into the garden is another pond, a water lily pond with a smooth surface that reflects the clear blue sky from above. The pond is bordered with bonsai and miniature cherry trees, ferns, and other exotic plants. Looking closer into the water, you see delicate, colorful koi fish swimming gracefully to and fro in the pond. A short distance away, you notice a large bronze Buddha statue, which seems to be meditatively guarding the bridge just ahead of you. And as you decide to walk over the bridge to see where it will take you, within a minute you have approached the wooden bridge with its arching stream. You step onto the bridge, pausing in the middle to look down at the water flowing gently beneath you. Everything is so calming and so relaxed. Each step takes you deeper into relaxation, deeper into this peaceful state of mind. You remain on the bridge in this comfortable, peaceful state for a few minutes, taking in the beauty and peacefulness of your Zen garden. After a short while, you continue walking and exploring the garden until you find a comfortable bench beside the pond that you are now familiar with. A little distance from here are lavender beds with butterflies and honeybees, flitting from flower to flower, gathering nectar and pollinating the flowers. And even from this distance, the aroma from the lavender reaches your nostrils and smells wonderful. Sit down and take a moment to simply be, to soak in the tranquility of this place. Feel the warm, gentle breeze on your skin, hearing the birds singing softly in the distance, and watch the ripples in the water as the koi fish swim lazily by. With each breath that you take, Allow yourself to sink further and further into this peaceful haven, your mind becoming calm and clear in the garden itself. At this moment, you are completely at ease, connected to the timeless beauty and simplicity of the sacred place. It is almost as though for a fraction of a second, you know the answers to life and the reason for everything here in this beautiful place. So continue to focus on the regular soft sound of your breathing and the gentle rhythm of your heartbeat for a few moments longer. With each breath out, release any and all remaining tension and allow your mind to remain clear and focused. In a moment, I will count the numbers down from 10 to 1. With each and every number, allow yourself to sink deeper into relaxation, like stepping further into the peaceful garden. 10, feeling deeply relaxed, drifting comfortably. 9, your mind becoming quieter, thoughts slowing down. 8, deeper and deeper with each soothing breath. 7, allowing yourself to let go completely. 6, drifting down, down into a state of deep peace. 5, relaxing more and more, feeling weightless. 4, deeper still, so calm and serene. 3, almost there now, feeling wonderfully relaxed. 2, letting yourself go further into this tranquil state. 1, completely relaxed now, fully at peace. As you rest here, feeling completely at ease, know that this peaceful Zen garden is always here for you. Whenever you need to relax or find a moment of calm, you can return to this place in your mind, finding the same deep sense of peace and tranquility. You have now become so deeply relaxed that your mind has become so sensitive, so receptive to what I say, that everything that I put into your mind will sink so deeply into the subconscious part of your mind and will make so deep and lasting an impression there that nothing will erase it. In this condition, your subconscious mind is now at the forefront. It is now readily accessible to my suggestions to you. Consequently, these things that I put into your subconscious mind will begin to exercise a greater and greater influence over the way you think, over the way you feel, over the way you behave. And because these things will remain firmly embedded at the subconscious part of your mind, after you have left here, when you are no longer with me, they will continue to exercise that same great influence over your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions, just as strongly, just as surely, just as powerfully when you are back home or at work as when you are actually with me in this room. You are now so very deeply relaxed that everything that I tell you that is going to happen to you for your own good will happen exactly as I tell you. And every feeling that I tell you you will experience exactly as I tell you. Just as surely, just as strongly, just as powerfully when you are back home or at work as when you are with me in this room. As a result of this deep hypnotic rest, you are going to feel physically stronger and fitter in every way. You will feel more alert, more wide awake, more energetic. You will become much less easily tired, much less easily fatigued, much less easily discouraged, much less easily depressed. Every day, you will become so deeply distracted away from yourself. You will no longer think nearly as much about yourself. You will no longer dwell nearly as much upon yourself and your difficulties. You will become much less conscious of yourself, much less preoccupied with yourself and with your own feelings. Every day, your nerves will become stronger and steadier, more tranquil. You will become much less easily worried, much less easily agitated, much less fearful and apprehensive, much less easily upset. You will be able to think more clearly. You will be able to concentrate more easily. You will be able to give your whole undivided attention to whatever you are doing, to the complete exclusion of everything else. Consequently, your memory will rapidly improve, and you will be able to see things in their true perspective, without magnifying them, without ever allowing them to get out of proportion. Every day, you will become emotionally much calmer, much more settled, remain more and more completely relaxed and less tense each day, both mentally and physically, even when you are no longer with me. And as you become and as you remain more relaxed and less tense each day, so you will develop much more confidence in yourself, more confidence in your ability to do not only what you have to do each day, but more confidence in your ability to do whatever you ought to be able to do, without fear of failure, without fear of consequences, without unnecessary anxiety, without uneasiness. Because of this, every day you will feel more and more independent, more able to stick up for yourself, to stand upon your own 2 feet, to hold your own, no matter how difficult or trying things may be. Every day, you will feel a greater feeling of personal well-being, a greater feeling of personal safety and security that you have felt for a long, long time. And because all of these things will begin to happen, exactly as I tell you they will happen, more and more rapidly, powerfully, and completely, you will feel much happier, much more contented, much more optimistic in every way. You will consequently become much more able to rely upon and depend upon yourself, your own efforts, your own judgment, your own opinions. You will feel much less need to have to rely upon or depend upon other people. Now that you have chosen those 3 people whose attributes you admire, imagine in front of you on the floor is a large golden circle. And as you look at it, you can see it vibrates with energy. As you look at it closer, you notice that your 3 heroes are in the circle, and they are the reason it is vibrating. They have all the positive energy and attributes you admire, and they are inviting you into the circle. Step into the circle and feel the energy. Almost like a buzz that comes from these three people. They smile and welcome you into the circle of power. The first person comes forward and shakes your hand. Then they hand you their gift, that part of them that you admire. They hand you the energy of that gift. You take it and place it into your heart. As you do, you can, if you choose, allow the energy from them to come into you so that you can feel their gift of power. Once you have done that, they leave the circle and the next person comes forward. They shake your hand, smile into your eyes, and hand you their gift. Again, you can feel the energy exchange, and you take their gift and place it in your heart. Feel the energy flowing through you. It could be a buzzing or warmth as it becomes a part of you. They leave the circle. The third person steps forward and reaches out towards you with their gift in both hands. You take the energy from them and place it in your heart. This is a powerful feeling of love and acceptance, and you allow these gifts to become part of who you are. The third person leaves the circle, and you feel love and energy flow through you. Take a deep breath and step out of the circle now. And feel the force of the energy in you diminish slightly. Look at the circle. It is pulsating with energy. You can see it. The gold is shimmering. Now, in your mind, make the circle smaller so that the energy becomes more intense and you are able to step onto it rather than into it. Now, at the count of 3, step onto the circle. And you will feel the energy coursing through your veins. 1, 2, 3. Gently and slowly rub your thumb and first finger round and round, anchoring this energy into your body. Again, you are going to step off the circle and now step onto the circle and feel the energy coursing through your veins. You are going to gently and slowly rub your thumb and first finger round and round, anchoring this energy into your body. Again, you are going to, for the third time, gently and slowly rub your thumb and first finger round and round, anchoring this energy into your body. You are now going to step off the circle. From this moment on, anytime you wish to access this power, these gifts, all you need to do is imagine the circle. Take a deep breath and step onto that circle. Feel the energy flow through you and gently rub your fingers round and round to recall the power. And now I'm going to count from 1 up until 5. When I hit 5, you will be awake and you will feel all this power coursing through your body, feeling refreshed as if you had just taken the best nap. 1, 2, you are starting to wake up. 3, 4, you're starting to come back to the room. Your eyes are starting to flutter back open. 5. Now you're awake and feeling great.